Welcome to the town of Wilby, Northamptonshire. Ever heard of Wilby? Situated in between Northampton and Wellingborough. Now, enough of that. Will this concept work today? I'm not sure if it will. Basically, identified two pubs directly across the road from each other in this small village. And this is a 2-in-1 episode. I'm going to do it as a bit of a head-to-head. So we've got the George and we've got the Horseshoe. Let's see which one shapes up the best for darts. I'll see you at the pubs. I've got a bus stop here in Wilby village. And we've got another public library. Please do not leave boxes of books here. Take your books to a charity shop. Okay, well, someone must be managing this. Okay, well, these community things, they're cool. Well, got a flagpole there outside a house flying the Olympic flag. Okay, and directly across the road, that is a smiley face. Smiley emoji. Well, not your typical flags. Well, I'm not going to do what the old jokes, the old memes say when red light shows wait here. But why would I wait? Because there's the Horseshoe, and over in the distance is the George. So, board quality at the Horseshoe. Well, it's a Unicorn Eclipse Pro. Look, it's an old board. It's in pretty good condition. Well, it's in very used, but well looked after, let's say. Well rotated. Yeah, a bit of an antique, but a good board to play on. I'm going to give this for board 7 out of 10. So here's the George, or the George of Wilby, to give it its Sunday name. I believe this is a bed and breakfast as well. Should hope so at the size of this. Yeah, accommodation. Still got the England flags up for the Euros. Take a look inside the George of Wilby. So, board here at the George. Wow. Winmow, blade 6. Dual core. Brilliant board. Fantastic condition. Got a very new feel to it because I do believe it gets used a lot. I get that sense. What a board, what condition. It's got to be 10 out of 10. So the George takes the honours on the board, 10 to 7. Okay, out into the beer garden, or if they prefer the secret garden, for value watch here at the George. And look, it's expensive. Pint of Carling. I'm looking forward to it, by the way. It's another warm day. £4.60. Yeah, look, that's on the expensive side. Crisps, Piper's sweet chili crisps, £1.30. So £5.90 beer and crisps. Can't do any better than a 5 out of 10 for that. Well, the beer garden honours, I mean, it's not close. It goes to the George. But don't get me wrong, Horseshoe won't be even claiming to have a garden, because they don't. They've actually made pretty good use of what space they've got. But yeah, this is the one. This is me stood just outside the George, and that's how close we are to the Horseshoe. It looks a little smaller. Again, converted house. Well, we've got a nicely done little beer garden patio here. It is effectively just the car park, but they've done it very well. I must say, seating for a few. There's seating for a few down there as well, just as you go out. here at the Horseshoe. It's £4.70 for a pint of Foster's. Just 10 pence more expensive than Carling across the road at the George. So about the same there. Crisps, equally ludicrously priced at £1.30. Exactly the same across the road. So 10 pence difference, £6 pint and crisps. So you can compare your Foster's with Carling or Walker's with Piper's. At the end of the day, it's all the same to me, only 10 pence a difference. So again, like the George, it will be 5 out of 10 for value, so honours even there. Okay, time to analyse the darts setup at the Horseshoe. Well, it's got a surround, and I'm loving the surround here. Good quality sound, Unicorn PDC, but I like the fact it's been signed by loads of people. I don't know why, it's just got a cool look to it. I imagine it's locals basically, or people that have won a pub league, maybe people that have hit a 180. Who knows? Maybe it's PDC World Champions. I doubt that very much, but it's a cool feature. So in terms of scoring provision, we've got a well-maintained chalkboard, nice. And there we go. We're in place, and it's actually a really good hockey. So that's more than ticked the box. Now, finally, lighting. I've got to say, this is the best lighting I've ever seen for a dartboard that is not a dedicated board surround light. Obviously that would be better. Eliminates shadows, all the rest of it. But this light, it's effectively, it's like a garden, sort of light you'd have in a garden, almost like a security light. It's shining right on that board. And as I say, the lighting's first class. So, I mean, to me this is an excellent dart setup. I'm very tempted to give it a 10 out of 10. But for me, dart setup, Horseshoe, it's a 9 out of 10. Just put that okay back now. For me, this is a good example of where a pub doesn't have their hockey out there, so you trip over it, but has it in a very visible place where even someone not very observant would see it and be able to use it. So, darts setup time here at the George. Well, we've got a dart surround and a first class one at that. And look at that lighting. Full circular surround dartboard lighting. Absolutely brilliant. We've got some darts and flights sitting here for use. We've got an excellent hockey. Physical hockey. Just what you want. Absolutely excellent. Now, in terms of shared area with the pool table, I think this is as close as they can be, and for it still to be perfect, because you won't get much closer than that. That wouldn't be an issue. But I'm stood here, throwing there, pool table there, far enough away from me. So yeah, look, I mean, you've got some seating there pretty close, but it doesn't bother me. So it's another sort of shared sports area, pool table this time instead of bar skittles, but absolutely brilliant setup this. So I was thinking we're heading towards 10 out of 10 here, but I can't see any sort of scoring setup. There's certainly no electronic scorer. And then I saw this, I'm not being too nosy, and I thought, what the hell is that? It's like an enormous calculator. But then you look at game list, don't know what you can see there, but it's got darts games on there. Look, wouldn't know where to start with that, and I don't think it's necessarily working or available to be used. So yeah, it feels like the scoring setup's all that's missing here. There's clearly been an effort to upgrade the board. Unicorn striker board there. What's this? Oh. Another blade 6. Wow. Okay. So they upgraded their blade 6 to a dual core. Fair play. I think for me it's a close one, but dart setup 9 out of 10. And so for dart setup it's honours even between the George and the Horseshoe. 9 out of 10 for each. But in terms of general atmosphere and environment, really small pub. I know I seem to say that a lot, but it really is. Now this is a huge venue, but I think the majority of it is hotel. Extensive beer garden as you've seen, but this is pretty much it. Really nice games room, leading straight onto the beer garden. Only £1 for a game of pool, by the way. And then a tiny cosy lounge. Very rustic. I must say I do like this. Never seen this before. Personalised flights to the venue. I have to say, general atmosphere and environment, great pub. 9 out of 10. And there is a real kind of family community feel to this pub. Really nice pub. General atmosphere and environment, I'm going to give it 10 out of 10. So that shades it. Horseshoe shades it 10 to 9 on general atmosphere and environment. Okay, check out episode number, and it's of course 59. 2 venues here, so I'm going to try it in each venue and I'll put the best one forward for the average. So this is the George. How many darts to get rid of 59? There's a 19. Uh-oh, wrong bed. Double 5 leaves 30. Wow. I mean, they were pretty unlucky. And then wrong bed again. Double 5. Leaves 5. Double 2. I was only just in the 1. Double 2. There we have it. Well, is that dart 13? I'm sure it is, I'll check back. I'll be very hopeful of beating that across the road. Okay, time to check out the episode number 59 at the Horseshoe. Well, I think it's 13 to beat in the George. I mean, I've forgotten. It was only just across the road. That's not 19, it's 52. Tops. Ah, there we have it, double 10. The 2 darts at tops weren't bad. Well, the first one was on the wire. So that's 6 darts. So no points for this, but the Horseshoe takes the honours on the check out the episode number challenge. So I'll put 6 darts forward for the series average, which I'll put on the screen now. Well, did that work? I don't know, that concept's not going to catch on, is it? But that was good fun. I'm here at the Horseshoe just finishing off. There's the George over there. and it was 31 out of 40 for the Horseshoe, 33 out of 40 for the George. So the George Wilby narrowly takes the honours in the head-to-head. Two cracking pubs. See you in the next episode.